The determination not to blame others for anything opens the path. Buddhist teachings. Introduction. The importance of personal responsibility. When something bad happens, we often tend to blame others, our coworkers, family, or even society itself. Seeking the cause outside ourselves seems a natural defense mechanism. However, in Buddhism, this behavior is called ignorance or avijja. It refers to being unable to see the truth, missing the essence of a situation. The Buddha warned against the dangers of blaming others or external circumstances. Doing so can close off the path to genuine growth and enlightenment. Rather than depending on external factors, we need to look within ourselves, face the root of the problem, and cultivate the determination to take responsibility. This is the first step in opening the path. In this script, we will explore the Buddhist concept of personal responsibility and how it can transform our lives. We will particularly focus on the profound impact of the determination to never blame others for anything. Chapter 1. Buddhist teachings on personal responsibility. Buddhism emphasizes the law of cause and effect, karma. Our actions, causes, shape our future, and the results manifest in our present. This means that our current situation stems from past actions and thoughts, and our future depends on how we act now. Buddhism teaches us that the cause of any situation lies within ourselves. Blaming others or external events keeps us from facing the truth of our own role in creating the results we experience. This avoidance blocks opportunities for personal growth and self-reflection. Buddhism also highlights the concept of the three karmas: body, speech, and mind. These three aspects of our being shape our future. By taking responsibility for our actions, words, and thoughts, we can consciously influence our destiny. Chapter 2. The dangers of blaming others. Blaming others may seem easy at first, but it is dangerous. First, it hinders personal growth. By blaming others, we avoid facing the need for change within ourselves, staying stuck in the same patterns and problems. Second, blaming others damages relationships. In Buddhism, dependent origination teaches that all things are interconnected. By blaming others, we sow seeds of conflict, which can eventually return to us as negative consequences. Finally, blaming others can lead to self-deception. Buddhism teaches that ignorance is one of the greatest obstacles to enlightenment. When we blame others, we avoid seeing our own faults. This leads to distorted self-awareness and eventually a life out of alignment with reality. Chapter 3. The determination to take personal responsibility. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of accepting personal responsibility, but it requires determination. Taking responsibility means acknowledging that our problems and difficulties are the result of our past actions and thoughts. It calls for honesty and self-reflection. By accepting responsibility, we gain true freedom. Instead of being dependent on external factors, we take control of our lives and shape our own future. This realization allows us to steer the course of our life and understand that our choices define our destiny. Buddhism's Eightfold Path includes right view, which involves seeing things as they truly are. To do this, we must first recognize that our actions and thoughts have shaped our current situation. Accepting this fact helps us clarify what changes we need to make and what actions to take. Having the determination to accept personal responsibility is both difficult and liberating. It allows us to break free from the past and create a new self, starting from the present moment. Chapter 4. Responsibility in Buddhist practice. In Buddhist practice, personal responsibility is fundamental. Practitioners learn to face their own minds and take responsibility for their actions. For example, the practice of zazen, sitting meditation, in Zen Buddhism is a time to deeply confront oneself. By isolating ourselves from external distractions and observing our own mind, we cultivate a sense of responsibility. The Buddhist concept of precepts or sila also revolves around responsibility. The five precepts are guidelines for ethical behavior and personal responsibility. For example, the precept of not killing, ahimsa, not only guides how we treat others but also teaches us to be aware of the effects of our actions. Buddhist practice is not easy, but by consistently taking responsibility for our thoughts and actions, we develop inner strength and progress toward enlightenment. Chapter 5. The benefits of taking responsibility. Taking personal responsibility and choosing not to blame others brings numerous benefits. First, it grants us mental freedom. Since we are no longer dependent on others or external circumstances, we can shape our future based on our own actions and choices. Second, it improves our relationships. Without blaming others, conflicts and confrontations diminish, allowing us to build more peaceful and harmonious connections. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of compassion, and by avoiding blame, we nurture this compassion in our daily lives. Finally, personal growth is accelerated. By facing and addressing our own challenges directly, we gain the strength to overcome even greater difficulties. This leads to increased self-esteem and a greater sense of satisfaction in life. Conclusion. The determination to take responsibility transforms life. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of the determination to accept personal responsibility without blaming others for anything. This determination is a powerful tool for overcoming life's difficulties and challenges. By taking responsibility for our actions and thoughts, we gain true freedom and happiness. No matter the circumstances, when we stop blaming others and resolve to take control of our own future, we walk the ultimate path of Buddhist wisdom.